Welcome to Pandora. Well, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora to be exact. This is the new Avatar game, and a massive thanks to Ubisoft for giving me a key for the game and a little bit of early access so I could get this video ready. So this is the very early sections of the game. I've just kind of done a lot of the tutorial missions where it's shown you around, giving you a bow and a gun and stuff like that. And I've had a little bit of a chance to explore Pandora. I don't have an Ikran yet or anything like that. For people who know their Avatar stuff, they're going to know that means the big flying bird lizard things that you get to ride on. But I thought I'd just do a little bit of gameplay now. We'll just be exploring a little bit, so there won't be any story spoilers or anything like that. Because I just want to show you a little bit of gameplay now. This is the finished build of the game. I think there'll be a few performance tweaks and stuff like that coming on, but this is pretty much it. And I can give you my impressions of the game so far. And I have to say, I am super impressed. I'm really, really enjoying this. First of all, I didn't actually know that this was a first-person game. For some reason, I thought it was a third-person game. So I was pleasantly surprised when I started playing. And it's like, nope, this is 100% first-person. This is one of these cool things where you can get some skills from it. You kind of start off in a lot of buildings that are made by humans. And being a Na'vi, you're actually like ridiculously tall, like 9 foot tall, and so you're constantly hitting your head on stuff, which I really enjoy. I thought that was funny. I've got a few skills to use, so I can show you some of this stuff. This is kind of the setup for the game. The menus look a little bit odd, but they're growing on me over time. You can equip yourself with different kind of items of clothing, or with different stats and things like that. You can see things like 2% stealth, 5% firearms damage. Anyone who's played like Assassin's Creed or Far Cry, other Ubisoft games, Ghost Recon, will be kind of immediately at home with this kind of stuff. But obviously everything's got a little bit of an Avatar twist. And my only two weapons at the moment are a longbow and an assault rifle. I haven't actually used the assault rifle yet. Maybe I will if we can find some enemies. But if I go to skills, I've got 2 skill points to use. You get these ancestor skills where you have to go find these big weird pink flowers to use, and that gives you some like quite big new abilities, like being able to drop from long heights and be able to be okay, and drop on enemies and kill them and stuff like that. Eject, you can forcibly remove humans from the mechs. That's kind of cool. But then you also get these skills that you just kind of level up and then you can put stuff in. So you've got survivor skills, so I'm guessing that will be stuff like, yeah, increasing your health and getting your health like back a little bit easier. You have warrior skills, so I'm guessing that'll be doing more damage to things. That makes more sense. You have hunter skills, so is that going to be stealth? Yeah, crouching, you're harder to detect and your speed's increased, and you get extra cooking from hunting. I might put some points in that. That sounds like my sort of way of playing. You have crafting, called Maker, and then you also have an unknown memory one, which I'm guessing might be like flying on Ikrans and stuff, but we'll see. So I'm going to put a point in here, be a shadow hunter, and then what else could I do? If I'm early on, when you're crouching, you make no noise. That seems like that would be super useful. So I'll be able to creep up on stuff using that. Right, shall we go find some things to kill? You can see immediately, if you've seen the Avatar movies, you'll recognize a lot of the plants and stuff. I've been getting a real kick out of just exploring the environments, seeing these little spinny lizard boys. Oh, what's that thing? You can, obviously, because it's a Ubisoft game, you've got a button that you can hold to give you an alternate vision mode where you can kind of analyze stuff. Which is super useful in this because there's so many plants and animals and things like that that are kind of worth investigating. Right. I'm going to go back down, I think. So I think I can I make that jump? Let's find out. Nope, I can't make that jump, but I can survive because I do have this weird like little double jump thing that I can do now. So when I jump, I can like do a little air jump a little bit. That's the ability that I just got. That's kind of where I'm up to in the story for anyone who has been playing this. So, I mean, the forest looks absolutely spectacular. If any of you have been to Disney World, to Animal Kingdom, and seen Pandora, it's kind of, you'll know how just like incredible all the nighttime stuff looks. And the game's capturing it really well. Like I said, it is oddly foggy at the moment, which makes it look a little bit less sharp than maybe it did before. But I've only been playing this for an hour or so, and it feels like I've been constantly seeing sort of different times of day, different weather effects and stuff like that. Now, I've got a thing saying that there's reinforcements turning up. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening here. This looks like an abandoned human outpost thing. Where are humans going to be coming in? Is there a fire or something down there? Also, what is this? Mermaid tail. It's a tightly cold spring. I mean, well, I have to, don't I? Whoa! Okay. Yep, that does what you'd expect it to. Okay, so there's, for some reason, a very bright light glowing here. It's said that there's reinforcements, but I can't see anybody. I don't think anyone's here. So should we have a look at the map? Now, you might notice, actually, that, you know, even though this is a Ubisoft game, I don't have any objective markers or quest markers telling me where to go. And that's actually an option that you set up at the beginning, where you can say, do you want it to be kind of constant markers telling you where to go? You know, if you want to run through the game and get all the objectives completed. Or if you want to be a bit more immersed, you can set this mode up where, you know, you have to press LB in order to find out what the objectives are. And it will just give you kind of clues about where to go, but you kind of have to use the environment and work it out for yourself. There is a map, of course, and that will normally give you a general direction for it, a general idea of where to go. And then there's also these little purple things, which I assume are places like of interest, places that you can go. So maybe we'll try and move up here and see if we can get ourselves in some trouble. See if we can find something to fight. But yeah, so far I've been really enjoying this game. Like, I really, really like the movement and everything. It feels like you move around fairly fluidly in the map. And you do feel like an RV, you know, you feel like you're huge and super tall. I haven't actually been underwater yet. What's the water like? Am I gonna... That seems like that went badly wrong. Okay, I died horrifically. There was a bit of a performance problem there. They have said that they're still doing some optimization and stuff like that. Before the game comes out, I am playing this a little bit early. So I get the impression stuff like that will be fixed, hopefully, by the time the game comes out. Oh, I can grab some plants and build some arrows. I don't know where that's just sent me back to be honest. I just jumped down there and that water was much, much shallower than I thought. That's a good life lesson. Don't jump in water if you don't know how deep it is. Right, shall we try and find some enemies? It doesn't seem like there's that many enemies about at the moment, mostly because I think, you know, I'm playing this, the very early sections of the game. They're trying not to kill you too much. Can I... Okay, it looks like... No, that's the same place. I was about to say this looks better, but I think that's the exact same place I just jumped from and died, and I was about to do it again. I reckon I can do this. Right. Hopefully it's a bit deeper now. There we go. It's not a lot deeper. That was like a foot of water. But there we go. We can go underwater as well. It's not quite way of water under there. Kind of murky. Not as interesting underwater. Oh, but these like lily pads look really nice, don't they? Right, where am I going? Over this way, apparently. But there are fish and things about. The fish friendly? I'm not really sure. I can't do my special vision thing under here. They're like sideways stingrays. I don't know if they're meant to be sideways. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It does feel... I know the developers of this wanted to make it clear, you know, this isn't a Far Cry game. Oh, there's elephants there. It's not a Far Cry game. It's something completely unique. Yada, yada, yada. It does feel a bit like a Far Cry game. Like, not gonna lie. And that thing's level 7, apparently. I'm guessing that's what that means when I zoom in on it. It's got armor. That is not a fishing spot. That is an elephant. So, it's level 7. The most commonly found here... They're potentially deadly. Oh, yeah. Sometimes when you go in and out of menus, it seems to struggle a little bit. I mean, I feel like I could probably take this on. I don't know why not. I've got a bow. Yeah, a bit more of a performance problem there. There we go. I've got some grenade arrows. What about if I shove a grenade arrow in its butt? Is that going to cause problems? I don't think I... Oh, no, I did hit it in its butt. That didn't seem to do basically any damage, and that's got a lot of armor, and now it's very angry at me. I mean, it can't really do anything to me while I'm up here. I'm doing, like, no damage to this thing at all. Are they just going to run away because they can't hurt me? I mean, I'm doing the slightest bit of damage. What if I try my assault rifle? No, that I'm not going to kill that, am I? That thing is very, very strong. Let's maybe not go there. Where can I head on over this way? Hopefully, you you know, by... I can craft some more explosive arrows. By going over here, I can avoid their wrath, because I'm guessing they're going to be kind of angry at me. What's this? What are you? Like a beetle? A moon scarab. Insect with half moon-shaped wings. Oh, those things are... Those things are angry. I would love to not be here. Right, if I can get up there, maybe. Nope, nope. I don't know how to make it so I don't have anything on. Oh, they're still kind of run away. They're not that angry. I haven't really been over here. I don't know what this area is. Looks like I can search stuff. Can I... Oh, there we go. I can put my guns away. I like the fact that it kind of encourages you to put your guns away a little bit, like you move faster and stuff. I think that's kind of cool. There's not many games that seem to ask you to do that. So sometimes you just want to be running around. You're not always going to have stuff out. Right, let's grab one of these. Shoot up. They're like elevators. Literally called a lift vine. Very descriptive. I want to get up here. I want to get up to the top if I can. There's a lift vine here. I actually used this one earlier. So if I shoot it, it'll make a little lift for me there. And then maybe I can just keep on going up here. Well, these things are very pretty as well. But not what I'm looking for. There we go. See what I mean? You can actually, like, run around the map pretty quickly once you know where you're going. Just the knowing where you're going is the hard bit. My energy's depleted and I'm going to stop recovering health. I think I've got food. Yeah, I've got a fresh RDA ration. Eat that. There we go. All my food sorted. Can I jump up there? Is that too... No, that's too high. That's much too high. Maybe I'll be able to go around here. There's some weird little glowy boys. Those are actually... These are plants. I think I picked one earlier. You have to, like, grab it a little bit until it starts quivering, and then work out how to stop it quivering, and then you can grab it. And there we go. It's pristine and it's dry. Therefore, I got the best forest seaweed bast. So you grab it, wait till it quivers, put it over that way, grab it. So it's quite cool that, like, you can learn how to pick stuff up well, you know. How am I going to get up there? So I kind of want to get up to the top of the falls because there's something there. I don't really know how to go about it because that's just a solid cliff. I don't think that's going to let me up. Unless maybe I can climb using, like, this tree. Oh. Can you do this sort of typical video game thing of just tapping the jump button over and over again? It looks like you can. The game seems pretty relaxed about letting you go places. What is that? That is spiky. A shrink spur. It retracts its thorns if it senses fire. Well, I'm going up anyway. Up into a tree. Is it still higher? Oh my god. I don't know if my trick of just tapping jump is going to work to get all the way up here. Maybe if I go this way a little bit? There's more of those big scarab things. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get up here this way. I could be wrong. What's that? What are you? Sulfur pod. Grab that. What is this? What is it? I don't even know what I grabbed. A Jotun egg. I hope the Jotun doesn't mind me grabbing its eggs. Right. I don't know if I can get up there. I might have to go to the resistant base, do a little bit more story, and then come back once I've... Ow, I just broke my legs. And then come back once I've worked out how to get to some fighting. Right, so apparently I need to go find some smoke rising. There we go. That's where it is. I just tried to do this mission and was hopelessly lost. Maybe that's it. That looks about right. I think I can just jump off here. But we should be able to get into some action now because we're going to go help some people who are being attacked. There's those elephants I attacked earlier, I think. Hopefully they've forgotten about me by now. Right. We've got 6 minutes to get over there. Yeah, the first time I tried this mission, I couldn't see the smoke. Didn't know where I was going. And then I spent ages doing photo mode stuff. Trying to get screenshots for thumbnails and things like that. Before I realized there was a timer and I was in trouble. But now, we're going to be fine. I'm swimming quite slowly. I wonder if there's skills to like make you speed up a little bit. Right, but let's go help with this attack. I'm pretty sure this is the direction. Yeah, I can still see the smoke. If you go through these plants, it like gives you a little bit of a agility buff, I think. Oh, some weird little creatures down there. No time for you guys. Oh, you guys seem to be angry with me. Yeah, that's what you get. I don't think I killed him. I think I might have just angered him more. That's still the smoke this way, I think. Go back to running. Okay, a bit of a storm going on. Lovely rain effects. Sometimes when the lighting's just right, it just looks so like lush in this game. Right, where still smoke that way. Right, I've got 5 minutes to get there.
No time for them.
Okay, but there's lightning. Those stupid helicopter things. They remind me of the orcas in... Is they called orcas in Command & Conquer? In the first Command & Conquer game, you used to just be able to build a ton of them. Those and orca bombers, and then just absolutely destroy everything. But I think this is the way we're meant to be going. I think that's why I've got that, like, aura thing on my screen. There's some of these floating islands around here. Okay, I don't know if I can do anything about that lightning, but it's getting kind of close. Me being 9 foot tall probably isn't going to help. Right, where am I meant to be going? What's this about? I don't really get where I'm meant to be going, to be honest. This way? This looks right. This looks... No, maybe it's not. Where's the smoke? I was meant to be following the smoke. And I've completely lost it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not right. Can I see the smoke now? That way. I can see it, I can see it. I think I got distracted by putting my own marker down, which is for something completely different. Right, here we go. I'll just ignore the lightning. It doesn't seem to be causing me any problems. But I'm pretty sure this is the smoke over here. I've still got 3 minutes left. As long as I don't really have to do anything when I get there, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, this is good, this is good. I mean, the big fire is probably bad, but I think I found the right place. Oh, I thought I was going to be fighting here. I am too late. Right, looks like we're going to be fighting now. I've just unlocked this staff sling, the lacrosse stick. I can set strategic straps using it. So I've got enemies coming in. I don't know where from. Maybe over here. Can I set that as a trap? Maybe I'll set another one here. Okay, I think I just blew myself up with that. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to throw another one over there. And then let's start fighting. Oh wow, that really worked. It's nice of them to tell us where they were about to land. Have I got any more of those? No. Right, let's maybe do some fighting? I don't know if they know where I am. Okay, there's a few humans there. The humans are so puny compared to you. It's ridiculous how easy it is to take them out. This is just on normal difficulty. And the combat generally involves you absolutely slaughtering people. Are there more of them? Oh, yeah, here we go. See, that was like one little grenade arrow. Absolutely ruined their day. And then obviously you also have an assault rifle that I can use. I can work out where these people are. There's a guy here. Absolutely slaughter him. Oh, there's a mech there. Yeah, the mechs like just go down so easily with the assault rifle. It's so strange. You just run over them to get a little bit of extra ammo and stuff. So I think that was it for the combat. So yeah, the combat's okay. I'd say the combat's my least favourite part of the game so far, just because it feels so unbelievably easy. But there are other difficulty levels. I could easily put it up to hard and see if that makes much of a difference. At the moment, I mean, I know this is early on in the game. It feels like nothing really does any damage to you, and you can absolutely wreck everything in basically one shot. Which, you know, it's fun. It just seems a bit overpowered, maybe. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this game so far. You know, my initial impressions of it are really good. Particularly just exploring Pandora, gathering stuff. You know, you can clear out little bases of enemies and things like that. The map itself looks like... Well, there we go. It looks like it's pretty huge. Looks like there's going to be a lot to do, a lot to explore. And obviously it's very vertical as well. You know, you've got all these floating islands and stuff like that. I think it's going to be really fun. Like, if you're into Avatar and you're into that kind of style of Ubisoft game where you're going around a map, clearing bits of the map, collecting loads of stuff, I think this is a really solid game. I think it's a lot of fun. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more content from Avatar. I could do some streams, maybe some guides and things like that. Just let me know what you'd like to see. So, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.